Alright guys, welcome back. This is Vape. I'm back with a quick video about this new upcoming project. It's actually quite an awesome thing I've come across recently. It was sent to me by Telenil, who was one of the developers for the Starcraft 1 Mass Recall remake, which was basically Starcraft 1 and Brood War in Starcraft 2. Now, what this new thing is, I'm not sure. He didn't quite say if it was him that's working on it or not. He said that there's a few moderators that are starting to work on this, and it seems to be like a really massive project. I'll have obviously all the links below. It's called Starcraft Universe by Upheaval Arts. Upheaval, I'm guessing, is what their organization, let's just call it, is called. And basically they went into the Kickstarter website and they're asking for donations to help this up. And what it essentially is World of Warcraft inside Starcraft, obviously with the Starcraft team. So like the way I see it, like this could be even something Blizzard could possibly invest in. Who knows? Maybe it can go that far. Now currently they're actually at about $41,000 out of $80,000, which is the first goal. Obviously to finish the first act. You know, basically have a big chunk of the campaign. We're going to be playing the demo today, which only actually plays, only lasts about 20 minutes or so, depending if you know what you do, especially if you look around and all this kind of stuff. It does end up taking a little bit longer. So I do encourage people to actually go ahead and if you want, have a try of this. Of course, the link with all the information, there is absolutely huge, enormous amounts of information, what's coming up and what exactly is available right now, and of course where to play it. So that'll be all in the description below. Let's just jump straight into this now. So you'll see a very similar style to World of Warcraft right now. As soon as we jump into it, a lot of players will be very familiar with how this plays. I'll actually start it by myself. You can play this up to 14 other players. So you can play this 15 player mode. Now I don't know if it's implemented yet. It probably isn't, because this is only, I think it's public beta it's in right now. So let's just start with one player. I don't really have anybody to do it with right now. I think it's only in open beta right now. So it's the very beginning. It's like a tutorial slash you know, how everything began. Now this is actually, remember in Starcraft 1 Wings of Liberty, Zeratul takes us through the Eon Crystal and we see his visions of the past or of the future, where he travels into the future and basically not travels in the future, he travels around looking for information about some prophecies, and what happens is they get overrun. Like at the end, you know, they have this final stand thing where you have to kill, I think, 1500 Zerg or something on normal difficulty. I don't remember exactly, but afterwards the hybrids start coming and they eventually have to overrun you. So here you go. This is actually what we were at. Now obviously I already tested it out. I was playing the Dark Templar. I'm going to create a new character and start again. Now you can play as a Terran or you can play as a Protoss. I'm not sure if they're going to be against each other or what later on, but at the moment the Terran and the Protoss are actually teaming up together in this campaign. So I was a Dark Templar in the last one. I might try a Ghost this time, I guess. Yeah, I'll try a Ghost, you know, because I did one Protoss. I might as well start one with the Terrans as well. Now on the left you can choose their customization. We'll go through that in a second. On the right you have, of course, Terran here, and you have the what class you are. It gives you a bit of information like what skills you have. We have the snipe here, we have the evade, so you leap a great distance. You have a cloak, which gives you stealth, and it drains 10% of maximum energy per second, so you can essentially cloak for 10 seconds. Maybe if the energy is still generating at the same time, you'll probably be able to cloak for maybe 12 seconds or so. Full metal jacket tremendously increases attack speed while channeling, but deals less damage from basic equipped weapon. So assuming that this is basically like a berserking buff, but it doesn't, it's for your skills basically, so it'll increase your snipe and all that. And grenade launcher fires an arcing projectile at the position of target and enemy, dealing extreme damage in a small radius at the impact side. Now I'm going to take the Ghost. We'll call him Vapo GH for Ghost. Now let's have a quick look at the weapons. We have the C10 canister rifle, damage 85, interval 1.7, that's how fast he attacks, 1.7 seconds. Increased critical strike damage and weapon. This is 15 damage, what? Let's start with this weapon. It's like a sniper rifle, basically. Second one is some sort of plasma gun. I don't exactly understand what it's about. The third one is some sort of laser kind of thing, electron rifle. And fourth one is the rocket launcher. Now, we're not going to take the rocket launcher because that's a bit scummy. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to take the canister rifle, which is the sniper rifle. Now, second, we have to choose what kind of relic we get, and we have the design for heavy life support, allowing the wearer to sustain higher amounts of damage. The combat relic is designed for increased energy endurance, not going to take that anyways. Designed to maximize the potency of class abilities, so that's for the snipe, the grenade launcher, full metal jacket, probably cloak as well, and Gill environmental suit. This relic aspect is designed to increase the chance and power of critical damage for both offensive and defensive skills. So what I'll do is I'll take the armored environment suit, and for the portrait I don't think it actually gives you any benefits, so let's just go with this, which I think is the diamondback portrait. So let's create this. Actually, before I can't edit it now, but I'll just go back here for a sec. You can actually click the gender as well. The females have not been implemented yet. That'll be later on in the project. But you can pick female now, and when the females are released, your character will automatically be changed to a female. So let's go into the ghost and log in. So as you can see, very much like World of Warcraft. So there's going to be a bit of a cinematic here. We'll actually let it play.
Protoss brethren, heed me. The last twilight has fallen. The galaxy burns around us. The Terrans have been consumed. We are all that stands against the shadow. But if we are to meet our end this day, then we will do so as one. And Taro Tassadar!
On a distant shadowed world, the Protoss will make their final stand. Their heroes will gather. Their forces will be marshaled, and they will die bravely. But still, they will die. All will bow before the power of the fallen one.
At the dawn of the Second Great War, the chronicles of fate were still uncertain. In one vision, Kerrigan, the Queen of Blades, was spared to ward off the coming of a great evil. In the other, she was executed out of vengeance, plunging the galaxy into a darkness it had never known.
Right, so that is the little cinematic.
Welcome, denizen, to Asylum Tarsonis.
And we have a little agent talking. I'm going to reduce my volume a little bit because it's a bit too loud.
After the hybrid invasion of 2512 began, Asylum was converted from a Dominion mining excavation site into a safe haven for both the Terran and Protoss. This robust compound is home to 17,320 Terran and 4,908 Protoss. Asylum Tarsonis features a state-of-the-art Terran Protoss security system and 27-hour military protection led by Executor Ornerin of the 7th Auxilia and General Augustus Deckard of the 1st Dominion Brigade. Asylum Tarsonis is sustained through a complex network of hydromagnetic systems and rebuilt quad-core fusion reactors from the Second Great War. Despite the hybrid assimilation of over 99% of the Zerg population in the Koprilu sector, a large number of Zerg hives still remain active below the surface of Tarsonis. Hidden at the edge of Naglafar Canyon, Asylum has remained virtually undetected for 3,581 days.
Okay, now in case you're wondering why their little freezes are happening, it's actually because my internet is being pretty slow right now. I have a bit of lag, not too much, but it does affect your gameplay. Like, you have a little bit of a delay. It's still playable, but it's a little bit unfortunate there is no like offline play. But I guess that would make it too easy to kind of abuse it with like memory editing.
Entaro Zeratul warriors, your presence is ordered at the Command Operations Center. Ready your weapons and report for duty.
Now I have to actually change my bindings because some of them are actually fucked up a little bit.
You can expand your GPS by clicking the display element.
Now this game is just stupidly detailed. Like, they've done everything to make this into a very similar to an an MMO kind of game, and I absolutely fucking love it. I mean, they have a map, obviously. I'm right here. It took me a while to figure out exactly where I was the first time, but I'm the little green arrow, and obviously here you have like what, you know, each thing is. There's the medic, there's the hammer securities, enhanced special abilities, there's the ghosts, class mentor. Right there, we end up coming across them later, and this is where we're going to be doing the mission a bit later on. Now our health is here. If we target ourselves, we can actually see our target is here. I don't have target of target right now because I think it only works when you target some enemy or friendly unit. Now you can actually move everything here just like you can do it in WoW with add-ons, and there's actually like commands for it. You can actually do it very simply here by unlocking a frame, and then you can use your arrow keys to move around wherever you want. I'll just leave them here because this is where I had them before. Of course, you have the minimap, you have the mission objectives, you have your action bars, which can also be moved. You have your rank, master rank. I think that's the together including all of your characters. And here you have the little bar that shows you all your possible menus. So equipment, you have a little inventory, you have your items and all that. You have your guns, of course, armors. You have achievements, which I've only a few of them unlocked. I think it's Hello World, and a few other ones which I unlocked on the other character. The character stats boost. Now this is quite important. This is basically where you customize your character further on, not including items, because you'll have like, it's like a talent point in World of Warcraft for those of you who know. Basically you can choose whatever you want to go. You want to go tanky, you get more health and life regeneration, or shields and shield regeneration. You can get more ability power, you can get more energy so you can spam your skills, or you can get pure out physical damage. GPS is the map. Clan, I don't have one, so that'll be unavailable. Now don't press G too much because it'll just keep popping up and annoying you. Player versus player, it's not matched. I'm assuming obviously it's not implemented yet, so it looks like there's going to be arena rating. There's probably going to be something like battlegrounds. So as you can see, this game just has so much potential right now, and I'm absolutely loving what they've done with it. There's the help and there's the main menu, so that's pretty much that. I'll continue in the game.
Panel.
Oh, it actually brought
The
that up.
left dialog displays what gear you currently have equipped, while the bottom right dialog displays miscellaneous items on your person. Left-click an item to interact with it. Take a moment to familiarize yourself with item management.
So there you go. You have all the things you can do. Of course, they're a bit limited on what they could do, so they can't just, you know, do a drag and drop kind of thing like they would on World of Warcraft, because don't forget that this is all done in an RTS game. Like, being able to do this in an RTS game, it's like, you know, it's like amazing. I'm actually so amazed with how much stuff can be done on the Starcraft 2 engine. I've seen so many of those mini games, and then seeing an RPG. This is going to turn into an MMO, and I guarantee that it is going to be quite successful. There's going to be a lot of help, and I guarantee that Blizzard is going to get involved as well. They're going to want to fund it. They're going to want to. God, I hope they don't want to buy it, because their innovation, I gotta say, sadly, is a little bit off lately. Maybe not so much with the Starcraft series, but with World of Warcraft definitely. And I think taking care of World of Warcraft should be their #1 priority when it comes to RTS, or not RTS, RPGs and MMOs. So leave this to these guys. These guys have made an amazing story out of this. I really enjoyed playing it the first time. So let's go towards our objective. Now the controls are a little bit stiff, and that is purely because I am a little bit laggy. If I had maybe 50 ms, it would be a lot faster. It would be a lot better. What is it called? A lot better responsiveness. Now the only thing that I don't like, and I guess it's because it's in this kind of game, it's not exactly easy to make it, is you can't use, you know, you can't bring it to first person, and you know, use the shooting thing. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna check. You zoom in with plus. Maybe you can get first person. I don't know. It'd be pretty cool if you could. No, you can. This is as close as you can get, and I'll actually play like this because that's pretty awesome. I don't like these green things. They're quite annoying though.
Scanner suites are showing a roughed up observer at the crash site. Faint life signs closing on it. Looks like Zerglings.
Executor, the patrol team you requested has arrived.
Patrol team? Are you mad? We can't risk being spotted by the hybrid.
Calm yourself, Alia Sims. The threat is minimal. The observer's records may lead us to more survivors.
Fine. But I'm leading the patrol. I won't have any casualties on my watch. Besides, some of these fighters look a bit green.
As you wish.
I've got a bad feeling about this, Orderin.
Stop being dramatic. We'll keep running sweeps and notify you of any new threats, Captain.
Alright. Come on, Boots. Follow me to the gate.
Alright. Oh, my bad. I keep forgetting it's not World of Warcraft, so I'm like trying to cancel menus with that, but you actually have to click whatever button actually opens them. Now you could also rebind these to make them a little bit different, but I'm just too lazy to do it right now. When this gets off the ground a little bit, I probably will. You know, if I start playing this a bit more often, I would end up making better bindings and maybe better UI. I don't know, because I mean this is pretty much how my World of Warcraft UI looks like. So for my action bar is actually at the bottom left. The chat is a little bit higher. Minimap's up there, just like that.
This is your designated class mentor.
Alright. Let's do a few mentor stuff.
As you advance through the ranks, you will master new abilities from class mentors. Abilities already set to your skill bar are green.
Alright.
Abilities you have unlocked but have not set are yellow.
Now you can see there is a
Locked
lot
abilities are
of
red.
abilities. So
To unlock
fucking
an
many.
ability, you must pay a one-time fee to your class mentor. Once unlocked, remember to learn the ability to set it to your skill bar. Each ability set to your skill bar is measured in combat weight. The higher your rank, the higher your combat weight capacity. You may not exceed your capacity at any given time, but you may unlearn abilities to make room for new ones. Try unlearning, then relearning an ability for the sake of achievement.
Alright, we'll just unlearn snipe. Now the good thing is you get your resource back, which is combat weight. Now, last time I didn't know exactly what to do next.
Solo operative, right?
This gives us learn new skills.
Give me the sit rep.
Talk. Because I am a class mentor. As you progress through the ranks, I will be able to teach you new combat abilities after you pay a one-time fee to learn each one. There is no set number of how many abilities you can have in your skill bars. However, each ability is worth a certain combat weight. Combat weight relates to how powerful the ability is. The stronger the ability is, the higher the weight. You cannot exceed your maximum combat weight. I can also assist you in learning skills as well as resetting your outfitting points. Alright, so let's move on. I don't really know how to get onto the next bit here, if he does have anything else to say. So let's continue. Now you move around the camera. Oh shit. You move the camera around with the middle mouse button. I would love it to be the left or the right button, but I think it has another purpose.
To start the
Maybe, I
mission,
don't know.
approach Sims and left-click
Yeah.
her. You must be within range to interact with NPCs.
Oh, a bit too far. Right, so to investigate the crash site. Now this is how, when you click this, I'm assuming that all your allies would end up getting the same menu, and everyone has to accept it in order to start. Now you get the rewards menu here. That's for upgrading your weapon. That's for it's like a blueprint for item creation. You have to gather the required resources and then create it. Now let's go ready before it finishes.
The mission is simple. Get in, retrieve the observer's visual log, and get home. Terran, all weapons go condition 1. Protoss, ready your, psych stuff. There's no telling what's waiting for us out there.
Right, so let's quickly have a look at our abilities. Snipe, evade, cloak, full metal jacket, and grenade launcher. Now, a lot of them speak for themselves,
There's a
except
circling
for
up
full metal
ahead.
jacket. Now, let's go
Target it
kill
by left-clicking
these
on
guys.
it, or you can press tab to target the closest enemy unit to your position.
Now, the one thing that kind of annoyed me was
Now that it's
the
selected,
auto attack
you
thing.
can Auto attack is a toggled ability. While it is on, you will automatically take the shortest route to any enemy you have selected and attack it with your basic weapon when in range. Now, you can start using other abilities. Make sure to read the tooltip for each skill so you understand how they work.
Now, the thing about the auto hit is, you see the first skill, it's kind of difficult to see the one there, which I guess they could do something about that because it is difficult to see. It's basically a toggle ability. It'll keep attacking that target until it's either dead or I disable the toggle ability, like so. Actually, the target died first. But when it's on, it'll keep moving in between enemies and automatically attacking them. Now, this could be quite useful, but it could also be a little bit annoying if you want to just stand there and watch, because you have to remember to disable the ability. But I guess it's kind of a useful thing to have, really, because, you know, it just is. Ah. Okay, so I need to master this sniping thing.
There are more Zerglings in this field. Neutralize them and press on to the objective.
Right, so depending on the charge length, it's going to do more damage. So let's see how much it does when it's fully charged. Right, almost did 200 there. For that amount of charge, I don't know if that's worth it, to be honest. I mean, it did 200 and something damage and it was just barely charged. I mean, it was charging for like 5 seconds or something. So, I don't know if that's worth it. Maybe it's a bit better later on, but for now, definitely not. Now, let's try to charge it up just a little bit. 120... Wait, what? I don't even know if that was any damage from that. That's pretty much a hunter leap. No, I don't know how much damage that did. So yeah, it's a little bit confusing at the start. You get used to it though. I was playing with the Dark Templar, which is very similar to the Zealot style. And you know what? It didn't turn out too bad at the end. I ended up actually getting quite used to it. And it was pretty badass. Now let's see, full metal jacket. Now we'll use this whenever we have a bit more enemies and we'll give it a test. Now there's a few other things here. You can rest, which puts you like in a seating position or something, and it looks like you can still attack during it. Right, I screwed up the full metal jacket anyways. But we'll see now. I'll try to use the grenade launcher next and we'll see how that goes. Now you get these items you can obviously need and greed on. It's just like in World of Warcraft, except for normally this thing is about somewhere here. Or actually it's in the middle, I think, in the original UI. And you can either need or greed on it. I'm just going to greed on it because there's nobody else here, obviously. Normally, like it's going to have items like, you know, blue and epic drops and... basically, you know, there's going to be a lot of ninjas, people are going to complain and all that, but, you know, what can you do, really?
This thing's in pretty bad shape, Vorian. Can you still extract the visual log?
Yes, but it may take some time.
Get on it, then. Vorian, are these...
Yes, these look like Eon crystals. It seems this observer was transporting them for some reason.
Let's gather these up and see what Orderin can make of them back at COC.
There will just be a few more.
Now this is where shit goes down.
Vorian finishes extracting the visual log.
Ah, boy, he came too close.
Careful. I've seen those Kaiser blades chop a Goliath in half.
Now we just walk through that. Now we better stealth away because we don't want to get killed. Whoa, 1,398 damage. Okay, maybe it is worth actually charging that up. Now the rocket launcher didn't really do that much though.
I almost have it, just a moment longer.
Now let's snipe up again.
Log is secure.
Wonderful. Now help us finish this thing.
Nice, I like that. It's 1,400 damage with the snipe. That's insane, insane damage. Right, I'm not sure what happened there.
Hit it with everything you've got.
Now it is a long channel, that's the only problem. Oh shit.
We got a runner.
Yeah, it's running away now.
Vorian, can you finish that thing off? I don't want it coming back with a pack of ferals.
You three, come with me.
By your will, she saw.
We shall be fine, Arlia Sims. Complete the mission, and I shall see you soon. Unlarakar.
Go!
Rank increased.
Alright, so we get 15,000 minerals, no
Increasing
gas,
rank
and
unlocks outfitting
1,000
points,
experience.
combat weight, and new abilities at your class mentor. Allocating your outfitting points will moderately increase combat stats of your choice. You may allocate new points now.
Now, I am a ghost, so I am going to take, I guess, critical strike and critical strike strength. I mean, I could also try to go for improved snipe and grenade launcher, but I think that critical strike and critical strike chance, or critical strike strength would probably be a bit better. Now let's see, can we one-shot this roach? Well, not one-shot it, but it'll already be able, with low health from getting damage from others. Ah shit, he burrowed.
Some enemies will drop useful items.
There we go.
When they do, collect them by clicking the need or greed buttons on the right of your screen. Be courteous to other players. Don't take what you don't need.
Now there's another
If you
item over there
become
actually.
overloaded with items, additional obtained items will automatically warp to the stockpile. Stockpile locations can be found on your GPS. These items can be retrieved at any time.
Rusted metals, Zerg eyeball. Now the inventory is quite little, so it's kind of sucks, but it just teaches you not to be ninjaing everything in your sight, because you really don't need a lot of these things. But let's see, maybe we'll find something other than trash. A tech battery. Just go for it. And ammunition, cool. I don't think I need ammunition, to be honest, as a ghost, but I don't think it says anywhere that I need to have it, so that's alright.
The vehicle ahead can be piloted. Once you are in close, piloting vehicles will disable your class abilities, but grant you access to new abilities native to the vehicle. Well occupied, a vehicle will consume fuel. When vehicle fuel reserves are empty, it will become inoperable unless refueled. Be advised, using vehicle abilities will increase the rate of fuel consumption. Some vehicles can be occupied by more than one player. For safety measures, mandatory breathalyzers have been installed in most Dominion ignition devices. Drink responsibly.
This thing's about to run out of fuel. They're gonna really have to nerf these things a little bit. I mean, not nerf, but buff them, because, I mean, it ran out of fuel just getting into the base. That's kind of, you know, it's like trying to drive, you know, 2 liters of petrol on like a 10-liter engine or something. You'll just drive like for 2 minutes and you'll be out of petrol. Alright, so let's get back to COC, as they call it. So obviously this is taking a little bit longer because, of course,
Try to find
Hold on.
out what caused it to crash.
Yes, sir, ma'am.
Where is Vorian?
Taking out the trash. We also found the observer carrying these.
Eon. Intriguing. Most intriguing.
What is it?
I come to you in spirit with a message of hope.
What the hell?
I am Tar Zarash, successor to the fallen Dark Prelate, Zeratul. Like you, I am one of the few survivors of this shattered world, appointed by my predecessor to gather the lost and the broken. Though the hybrids have forced us into hiding, and we stand no chance of defeating their endless armies, a single timeless archive holds the secret to our survival. If there is resilience left within you, then be focused of heart, and you shall find me. The key to our salvation lies at the end of a dark and narrow road. Yet this path is known to me, and I shall light the way for as long as I can. If there are others with you, share with them my words, and when you arrive, be prepared to sacrifice all that we have ever known for one final chance at victory, for that will be the price we pay. Varen Zeratul.
Okay. So,
Great. Another Protoss magic show.
this guy comes to us as a vision.
That guy sounds crazy.
Damn right. I'm not going anywhere. Be focused and find me? I'm on a damn map.
We should heed this warning. If he is who he claims to be, he may be anointed by Zeratul himself.
Zeratul's your war god, right?
Zeratul led my people at the final stand against the Fallen One years ago. But as history declares, our ancestors could not withstand his forces.
Things could be a lot worse.
Your base is under attack.
Emergency! Emergency!
What the hell?
Oh, shit's going down now.
Good. Not good.
Open emergency comm lines.
Yes, sir.
Psionic waveform detected.
Battle stations! All personnel weapons hot! We are condition red 1 Alpha! Incoming hybrid forces! This is not a drill! This is not a drill!
Hey, you there? Help reinforce the front gate.
Right. So that is the next mission we have. Go reinforce the front gate. We have to run there. Now I do remember where to go because I ran through this like twice already. And the map is, to be honest, the map is big enough, even though it's just a demo, but there's a lot to explore in this map. I mean, you have these resident areas on the right here. You have the start hangar where there's the boats. It's very detailed. There's a lot of characters. I mean, not characters, but there's a lot of, you know, units around the place. I don't know. I'm just loving it, to be honest. The whole idea is awesome. Now, I had this at 60% last time because that is pretty useful. You can actually see behind it then. Oh, wrong one again. But as you can see, all sort of units around here.
Asylum access breach detected.
Right. So as I was saying earlier, the reason this is taking so long, of course, is because I'm actually talking a lot. Normally it wouldn't take this long at all. It would take probably about 25 minutes maybe. So let's start nuking away at things. Now we need to kill some bigger one. Yeah, buddy. Oh, he got killed, did he? I just turn on the auto attack and kill things. Okay, warp. Body drag. While toggling, you drag a target's allies incapacitated body to your position. When toggled off, you let go. Rest, not reset. Now this guy is going to tear through everyone, so let's nuke his shit. Oh, he got killed. It looks like you don't really have the time to nuke these things because there's a lot of defenses here. As you can see, we have siege, we have cannons. Oh, it's gonna hurt. 1398. Nice. Now obviously by ourselves we're kind of very weak right now. I mean, we wouldn't be able to take on one of these things at all. Not even one of those big ones. Because they just simply do too much damage right now. As well as having, you know, triple our health, but that's pretty much that, yeah. So all you can do really is just assist here. You can't really kill them all. So holding off here does not last forever. I mean, if you had a full group of 15 people, you might be able to hold on to this for a while. I mean, you can kill these pretty fast, but as you can see, they do come in bigger force, and the point is actually to lose here. So now, of course, we have to back off. So you can see there's 3 big ones, and they would probably wreck us. Well, not probably, they are wrecking us. There's the storage. Eight secondary defenses. Now there isn't really that much here, that's the only thing. There isn't even siege tanks here. Oh wait, no, they might set up. Are they? Enemy units everywhere. Alright, I think that we need to be careful now. Ah, shit. Let's try to cloak past them. We're not gonna make it. Now if you die here, it's not that horribly big of a deal. You actually get resurrected. Now it does look like I might be able to get away here. Oh my god, that's ninja skills right there. That is some ninja skills. Just to get past these guys. Get away. Alright, it didn't even attack for some reason. Kill this fucking Zergling, come on. $700 damage.
Mandatory evacuation orders have been issued for all Asylum denizens. Please proceed with caution to the hangar.
Alright, so we're almost done in this bit. No, save the siege tank.
I will not abandon Praetorian.
He's dead by now. You will be too if you don't move your bony Protoss ass!
Go now, Aliasins. There is something we must do.
No. Please don't do this.
Alright, they're merging into an Archon. So now we're going to see what an Archon is going to look like here.
Never dies.
Look at that. Look at the size of him.
You all look so different on this side.
Right, we're supposed to run away. Fuck. Let's cloak and run away.
Shuttle departure sequence
Yup, he's
initiated.
screwed. Strange thing is he started crying before he even died. I mean, yeah, he turned an Archon, but doesn't mean he's dead. He could have ran away too.
Calculations conclude a 100% chance of failure of offensive measures against current hybrid forces with a 0% chance of error. Do not engage.
Right, so yes, of course, engaging this, not a good idea.
Mandatory evacuation orders have been issued for all Asylum denizens. Please proceed with caution to the hangar. Calculations conclude a 100% chance of failure of offensive measures against current hybrid
Why is the
forces
auto attack
with
keep
a
going off? That's pretty annoying
chance
now.
of error. Do not engage.
But then again, this is open beta, so expect to have a few bugs. You might even come across a crash or two. It does happen, but unfortunately, you have to deal with it for now. It is an open beta. And until they release it properly with the rest of the campaign, of course, it is going to take a while. But you can always expect some sort of bugs. General Deckard.
Shuttle departure sequence initiated.
Let's get out of here.
There is the hybrid. The main one, that is.
Go, go, go. I got this. Thought we were gunners there.
We're too late.
Sacrifice your sanity and live forever.
I would rather perish 1,000 times.
Still you cling to hope.
I love how they use his actual Heart of Swarm lines. Or no, Wings of Liberty lines, sorry.
I am a warrior by station, but I do not kill and destroy my enemies for pleasure. There is no futility in that.
Why persist?
Because life is worth dying for.
Oh, well, we don't want that showing up.
We got airhounds incoming. I'm opening the hatches. Man those turrets now.
Where am I? There we go.
Here they come. Lock and load.
It's gonna kill us all! Help!
They're gonna destroy our ship. We're all going to die.
Fogies coming in from the port.
We've got lots of attackers coming in here. We have to fight them off. It's not a very difficult part, but regardless. I mean, there's loads of enemies, so like, I'm not sure how it's gonna work when the game is fully released. Like, can you actually lose the game, or is it gonna be like an MMO where if you die, you'll just have an infinite amount of health and you can just keep coming back? Because that is actually what happens when you die right now. You come back in a graveyard-like location, except for it's not really a graveyard. It's like a, I don't know how to describe it. Basically, you come back, and there isn't really a delay. The only thing is that you have to run back to wherever you were to continue fighting. I didn't seem to lose any experience or items or gold or anything, so it is probably going to be a little bit similar to WoW in that sense, except for, of course, you don't have to go run back to your body as a ghost. The only is, I think they could have made the damage a little bit bigger, because that 127 is a little bit small, I think. I don't mean more damage, I mean like the actual text being a bit bigger. I mean, I'm playing on a 24-inch screen and the thing is like a centimeter wide, so I mean, assuming some people play like 15, 14-inch screens and laptops, you know, it would look tiny, you'd barely even see it. Die. Alright, let's snipe that fucker. Boom! Alright, so we're taking a little bit of damage now, that kind of sucks. You want to attack? Alright, looks like we are getting overrun here, so hopefully we won't die now. Alright. Alright, so the ship is gonna crash. Now along the way there's a lot of tutorials that show up, and of course they're not showing up for me because I've already done this once. So there isn't really that much new stuff.
The land of the living. I didn't think you'd make it. Don't move too quickly now. The nanobots are still treating you.
The crash has damaged your user interface. Reset it by typing -reset UI.
This is just a tutorial that basically tells you that you can reset your UI.
You can also customize your user
Yeah, this is how it's
interface
like when it's
manually
naturally
by
there,
clicking
but
the
I like to
small
have it a
box
little bit
next
up
to
here.
each UI element.
Now shit's about to hit the fan, so I better lock in. Now there's another thing that has to be done, is you have to move his target frame. There we go. Oh, where the hell are we? Oh, I see. Let's charge up, hit him again. So this is like a boss, basically. Oh, nice damage. Now getting a lot of frame drops, so it looks like I might end up having to play this on slightly lower settings when you know there's a lot of things on the screen. Now this guy's taking forever to actually kill. Right, energy burn. Acid erosion. What's that actually? 50% magic damage taken. So behavior tooltip, 50% magic damage taken. Now that thing there, behavior /tooltip, is probably there for debugging purposes. It's not actually supposed to be there when the game is released. Now I better go back before I get killed here. Now we're only like 56% of his shield, so as you can see, this would take a while to do if it was an actual boss fight. What the fuck? I don't really get how that happened. Why did it go there?
Attention transport survivors, stay down.
Boom! 699 snipe crit, non-crit I mean.
This will not hold it for long. When I land, enter quickly.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Get in, now.
What the frack was that thing?
I don't want to know. Just get me out of here. Get me out of here.
I'm not sure if that's a bug either. She said get me out of here twice. I mean, first time she says just get me out of here, and then the second time get me out of here. It just seems a little bit awkward the way it was said, but
yes,
maybe it was just supposed to be there, like
as
emphasis.
We have been investigating your facility for some time now, waiting for the right opportunity to offer alternative refuge.
A little late, don't you think, buddy?
Wait a damn minute. So you're telling me that observer was yours? That crash impact just cost the lives of 1,000?
It was not our intent to.
I don't care what your intent was. I should blow off that other leg of yours right now.
General?
Enough.
The hybrid were here on Tarsonis, massing for an attack prior to our arrival. We had to act as we did, or perhaps none of you would have made it off the surface.
Son, if you were serving under me in Omega Squadron and pulled this, I'd have you locked inside an SCV digging minerals on Char for the rest of your miserable life!
Yet you still draw the breath to speak of it.
I love the little face
Are you the
on his
Protoss
mask.
of the Ehan crystals?
I am. My name is... I am called Zerash.
Orderin. He trusted you. So do I.
I knew Orderin when he was still a zealot. What has become of him?
Take a wild guess.
General. He merged with another High Templar in battle. To protect us.
There is no greater sacrifice than one who gives his life for his allies.
Where are you taking us?
Beyond the reach of the hybrid.
What did he frickin' do?
Alright, plus 10,000 minerals for not dying. Alright, Upheaval Arts released the multiplayer content in 2013. Check upheavalarts.com for details, and if you enjoy the game, please donate to keep them alive. Now, basically, these guys are trying to stand out as a group of programmers, I guess you can call them, because I assume this has a lot of programming involved in it, and rather scripting, maybe not programming. And basically, what they want to do is they want to stand on their own feet. They want to become publishers, and hopefully, I'm really hoping that Blizzard will support them with this as well, because I mean, this is a fantastic project. They have so much potential. As you can see, that was just a single player campaign, and it was so full of action. There's so much to do, and like it wasn't, you know, where you could just stand there for half an hour and just do nothing because, you know, there was nothing to do, or I don't know, just find fucking landscapes to look at. There was so much to do in that, and you just like doing something the whole time. I don't know how to put it into words really, but I really hope that these guys pull through with this, that they get enough donations for the whole project to run. Obviously, there's a few milestones that they want there. I'll actually read them out right now. Obviously, they sound pretty fucking big, but currently they're trying to get to 80,000, which will give them the open beta release, which is already there. Act 1 of SCU original storyline. Final act of SCU original storyline. I'm not sure what that is. Not sure. Why would they give the final one before the rest of them? I don't know. But anyways, Zerg character class at $100,000, which would take a lot of programming again. Now, $135,000 MOBA inspired PvP zone, heavy focus on vehicle combat and tactical decision making. Female player character models for all classes. So that is when the female characters will be made. 175,000 Act 2 of SCU, written by Eric Dieter, author of the Antioch Chronicles. 200,000 to 475,000 new flashback zones every $25,000, totaling 11 zones. SCU players will get to vote on what events are remade, so that's pretty cool. 500,000 updated player character models and animations, localization or local. I can't see it looks like a G or a C. Localization, translation in Korean, German, Spanish, Russian, Italian, French. Content nouns will not be translated, so yeah. 1 million will build the entire Koprulu sector to explore. One zone dedicated to each notable planet in Starcraft lore. So you're going to have places like Char, you'll have places like Antioch, and basically it's going to be a whole big fucking world. And believe me, if they get as far as this with the $1 million project, I'd say there would be far too much attention on this for Blizzard not to try to either support them financially or try to buy them out, which I hope would not happen. But of course, since it all belongs to Blizzard, it's not like, you know, people can do much about it if Blizzard went at it. But I don't think they would, because Blizzard would just get a load of crap thrown at them if they did anything to hinder this project. So anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. I will stop talking now because I have been chatting for a bit too long right now. But the link for this website is below. It's the Kickstarter.com website with the Starcraft Universe page. Now, They are at $41,198 right now, 914 backers. I'm going to go and back them up right now as well. There's 17 days to go as of the posting of this video, which I'm assuming it'll probably be about 16 or 15 by the time the video is released. Hope you enjoyed this, guys. I'll end it here. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.